Hey there guys, how's it going, and welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on the PS4. Obviously we're playing official PvP server here on the center, and we are playing on the PS4 Pro. First of all guys, massive thanks. Yesterday I asked to see if we could get 1,000 likes on the video, and we did it. We absolutely smashed it. Let's see if we can start getting it on the daily videos. If we could do that, I would be absolutely gobsmacked. I'll tell you what, if we can get 1,000 likes on today's video, I'll actually do a giveaway tomorrow for a copy of Ark on the PS4. So a little bit of something for you guys for supporting me and for supporting this channel. Also, thanks for all the comments and all the likes and whatever. Really appreciate all of that. Now, I have been reading all your comments, obviously, and one thing I've noticed is that some of you would like a little bit more of the PvE stuff. Now, I did go to record some PvE earlier today, and my base has been demolished. It's been so long since I logged off that I think everything just got demolished, so there is nothing there. One thing you might have noticed as well, look at this. I've got a 150 saber in my hand. We'll get to that in a minute. Well, not in my hand, in my claws. So yeah, I don't have a PvE server. Well, I am on a PvE server, but I've got a PvE character I could transfer to another server. So if any of you guys have either a really good PvE server you think I should join for my PvE character, then let me know. If you guys could just help me out, set up on there, and let me know a good area to spawn, and maybe just a good server to play on with a good community. Leave a comment down below. So because of that, I thought today we might do some more PvE style stuff. I'm about to run out of stamina here, but be careful. But yeah, anyway, let me just drop this saber off here. And so yeah, I thought I'd do some more PvE stuff. Obviously, I do not really want to show the base yet. As you can see, if you read through the comments section, everyone is gunning for me and my tribe right now. So many people saying, oh, we're going to transfer our stuff and wipe you, and everyone just is after us at the moment because we're playing so aggressively. But that's fine with me. It's all fun and games, so I'm down for that. But either way, it means that as soon as I show our base location, it just makes us a bit more vulnerable, and I don't really want to sacrifice the PvP series longevity, shall we say. So first thing I want to do is I want to knock out this cheeky little saber tooth. Might be a bit easier if I can get a bowler on it. Oh, where'd it go? I'm sure it'll come and eat me in a second. Where'd the thing go? Oh, here he is. All right, he can hit me a few times. It's okay. Let's bowler him. All right, I don't know how many trank darts this is going to take. I'm actually using a normal long neck. I can't remember how easy or not easy sabers are to knock out, so we'll find out. I don't think they're too crazy. We should be able to get this. And obviously, any of you who don't know, even though I said this in loads of videos, ideally you want to wait about 5 seconds between shots. But to be fair, once you take into account how quickly or how long it takes to reload, it's about right. I've got a feeling that sabers actually have a headshot multiplier. See, this one doesn't want a piece of this. Come back. I'd like to bowler him again, actually. That might be a nice idea. Now, there might be some dire wolves around here. You've got to be kind of careful. I'm going to leave my Argent over there, which is a bit of a scary move. Oh, I see. You did want to come back. All right. So it's going to take a few bowlers to get this one, I think. I could have put this in a taming pen. We have made a taming pen over by our base, but obviously I don't want to show you guys the base right now, so I'm not going to do that right now. But yeah, obviously fled and then came back, so this should be okay. A 150 saber. I've actually got no idea what kind of health this thing's going to have. I mean, I presume over 1,000. I can't remember the last time I tamed a 150 saber, but it is out for the count. So what have we got here? 1,000, yeah, about 1,000 health. It's not really got any great stats as far as I can see. I think the stamina is okay. Oxygen seems quite high, so we've got a 150, but these aren't incredible stats. So let me set up a nice little protective layer for this thing now, and then we'll just let it starve out a little bit and get stuck into the tame. Okay, so I've been on the Dododex app. If you guys don't have the Dododex app, I highly recommend you download it either for mobile or for your desktop. And it says that on 2x taming, which I presume the servers are still on 2 times, it will take 34 priming, and it actually won't take any narcotics at all. Now, it is going to take an hour, so this could be quite a while that I'm here. But yeah, we're going to have to wait about an hour and then feed it in. I've got a timer going, so I know roughly how long that's going to be. But what I might try and do is see if there's anything else I can knock out while I'm here. Something that might not take as long, and something else that's high level just for fun. Something grabbable with the RG. So I'm just going to have a little fly around the area while I wait and see if there's anything I like. Obviously, I really like these deers. These are quite cool. Not little bad bad. Oh, there we go, 125 as well. That might be quite cool. Now, the things with these are herbivores, and I don't have berries on me, so I'm not sure how this would be. So I'm going to look up on the app how long this would take, and if it takes less than an hour, I might think about it. Alright, well, it's told me this little beastie would take an hour and 50 minutes, roughly, which obviously I'm not going to wait around. We want to wait an hour for this saber-tooth, so I'm going to let them go, but those are really good little transport dinos. Maybe this is a lower level one. Maybe I need something else. I might as well try and tame two things while I'm here. A level 135? What? Even higher? Or maybe I could tame an Argent. A low-level Argent. Level 45. Let's have a look at what's this Argent level over here. Level 20. That might not be bad as a little transport dino to have. So, yeah, I think I might try and tame that. What is going on here? Is this, like, broken? There's, like, an invisible rock here. I don't know what the deal is with that. So, yeah, I'm going to aggro this RG and get this RG. It's always not a bad idea to have low-level RGs because they can be quite useful as transport dinos. Like, they've got decent weight on them, even the low-level ones. So, let's take him over here, or her. Really nice color, though, which is always good. So, if you don't know what I'm doing here, it's pretty obvious. I'm just letting it trail right behind me so it stays with me. I want to take it over to where the saber-tooth is so I can have all the things I'm taming in one nice little area. Keep an eye on them all. It's lost interest already. Come here, buddy. Now, when you're taming Argents, there is a mechanic that I put in Ark, well, about a few months ago, probably about 6 months ago, where when things get to quite high torpor, they tend to flee away. That never normally happened. They would fight you until they got knocked out. And Argents are one of the most difficult things to tame because of that. So let's just park this here, see if I can get it aggroed on me and not the bird, because then it'll be a bit easier. Here we go. It's going to attack me, hopefully. Yep, that's good. So, yeah, Argents, headshots are definitely a thing that is useful for Argents, because you will do more damage, and torpor is linked to damage. Now, there is a little strat you can do if you're smart. If you see here, if you keep turning as it's attacking you... Ah, this thing's already low. This thing's already about to knock out, so I can't show you with that. But there is, like, a turning circle you can use with the Argents. That means they can't really hit you, which is quite good, even if they're right upon you. And this thing has, well, it's got nearly 400 weight, so this might be okay. Let me just type into my Dododex app quickly how long this thing's going to take. Level 20. This will take, oh no, hang on, I'm on the wrong thing. So you just type in Argentavis, level 20, 2 times taming. This thing should only take half an hour on Prime and require no narcotics, so really not a big deal. I'm also not going to bother going with a surround for this one because, I mean, it's a level 20 Argent. Only looked like wasted like 5 darts on it, so it's not a massive issue if something goes wrong. But I would like to try and show you guys that technique if I can. You might have seen it in previous videos. And there's another thing, guys. If you're watching this video and you're a PS4 player and you've only subscribed recently and you want to see more like general tips, like loads and loads of stuff, you can't get enough of like all the Ark information, watch my Ark Xbox One First series. That has so many tips for new players that I can't rate that highly enough for anyone wanting to just learn more about the game. A good series to watch while you're just hanging out or just chilling and playing yourself even. So we've got a woolly rhino here as well. These are actually not bad. I really like woolly rhinos. They're not that practical. I had a perfect level 150 tame on a previous server. They were a bit of fun, but again, for a PvP server, not really something I'm too interested in. That's something you might notice with me and my tames on PvP servers. I only really tend to tame what's necessary. Now, of course, you can tame all different kinds of dinos just to get the kibbles to tame things faster, but one thing I would give as a little bit of a tip is like, don't over tame. Don't tame things that aren't really going to help you. It's kind of a waste of time. And in PvP, you'll soon learn if you keep getting wiped or you keep having trouble that every second is valuable and you need to kind of be 100% focused on making your tribe strong rather than just experimenting with all the different types of dinos. Obviously, there's all different kinds of servers if you want to do that. But if you want to play PvP and take it seriously, use your time wisely. So I'm going to let this kind of just play out for a little bit. I'm just going to look around, see what's going on, but we have got a bit of a wait to go. So yeah, let's fast forward to when these things are ready to tame, or at least a little bit closer. Okay, so taking a look at this thing's stats even. I've looked on the Dododex to see where its points have been put in and what kind of tame this is. And this is actually unfortunately, a very, very bad saber for a level 150. I'm going to try and get it anyway, because it's nice to have a top level saber. But its best stats are, first of all, movement speed, which is 100%. But what I'm saying by that is that, I mean, it's actually had its points put into movement speed, but it doesn't add any to it. It's a weird thing, guys, but trust me. Movement speed, it's had wasted points put in that. And its next best stat is oxygen, which of course is completely useless in a saber, and then weight, which is okay, but it's got very bad health. This is way below average for a saber of this level. You should be looking at least 1k, obviously, if not up near 1.5 to 2k. And yeah, it's just not a great saber, really. Its stamina is average, so it's going to be okay, but I'm going to get it anyway. But this is the thing, guys. When you see a 150 saber or a 150 anything, check out its stats on the Dodo decks after you knock it out, and it will tell you whether it's, you know, ideal or not, because of course they all get the same amount of stats boost, but those stats can be put into things that aren't really relevant. Like I said, oxygen, food, and even movement speed isn't relevant. You might think movement speed is relevant, but I'm talking pre-tame, because pre-tame they're always at 100% no matter what, even though it does allocate some of the level points to it. Bit of a weird thing to get your head around if you can't really understand that concept, but trust me. This thing, on the other hand, not too bad at all. For a level 20, I mean, if I was a low-level player and I was looking for low-level Argents and I knocked this one out, I'd be very pleased with it. Level 20, it's got, okay, the health is okay, decent, but that stamina's not bad, and the weight's not bad. The melee damage is pretty pathetic, but if you're getting a low-level anything, you're not really going to be expecting it to be some kind of powerhouse that's going to go and kill loads of stuff. This RG here might give me a chance to... Right, okay, so here I'm going to try and display to you guys the technique. I might knock it out just for... no, I shouldn't really knock it out. No, I will do, because I want to kill it anyway. So let's see if I can hit that. Beautiful. Right, so let me see if I can get this down. So what you want to do, and you want to do this with lots of tames really, is use its turning circle against it. Hopefully nothing else comes from here. But if you kind of turn inside and keep aiming for the back of its legs like this, you can technically go forever without it hitting you. So if you ever get like, you think, oh, I'm in real trouble here, here's an Argent, you can use this technique here to make sure it doesn't hit you. And you can do this with a lot of dinos that have really bad turning circles. Even T-Rexes have bad turning circles. Well, obviously they have a massive hitbox, but as you can see, this thing, and look, it's almost going to get bored. I mean, I'm going to try and just run away from this one because I've got enough stamina probably to get away from it and de-aggro it. I'm hoping it won't actually aggro on my... Oh, I wonder if the other RG's any good. See, I've got two on me now. Oh, that's a 150! Oh my god, a 150! That's going to take forever to tame, though. I don't... Oh god, 150 Argent? Man. And it's the 150 that's coming for me now as well. I tell you, I'm just going to see if I can knock it out. Let's just do it for the funsies. Come here. Where are you? That's it. And... Boop. Alright, okay, let's see if we can knock this one out. I'm not sure if this is enough darts to knock this out. I'll try and get headshots, and I'll try and use this technique as best I can. See, it's never that easy to get the headshots because when it goes around the circle like that, because as you can see there, you can try and predict to go a little bit ahead of it, and you end up just completely missing. But damn, it would be nice to get this down to at least see what level it is. And to be honest, because this is a 150, I might see if my buddy can come on and help me tame this, one of my tribe mates, because... this is going to be worth having. Oh no, what's going to happen? You're going to see. Okay, no, I've just remembered. There's no way I'm going to knock this out. I'm going to use my trank darts on it just because I can. I've got spare trank darts, not a massive issue. But as you will see, as this thing gets closer to being knocked out, it will fly away. And it's unlikely... Yeah, I secured the headshot there. I let it hit me just so I could like get a much better chance of getting the headshots. And it actually looks like it's going to be a good scenario here because it's not doing that much damage to me. Well, that will wreck my armor in a minute. But I'd rather I actually have a much better chance of getting headshots. Because it will highly increase my chance of knocking this thing out. As you can see, it's a goner already. So, and I've missed the first shot. So this one's a goner. But yeah, this is what happens. This is why you make Argent traps. And how have I missed that shot? Unbelievable. Come on. Oh, that's way too far in front. Yeah. Never mind. That one's a goner. But there you get a genuine idea. Even though I've wasted my ammo. Yeah, that's wasted. Never mind, never mind. It was just for it was just for exhibition purposes. There you get a general idea of how you can not get hit by an Argent while it's attacking you, and why you need to make an Argent taming pen. Not a difficult thing to make, and well worth doing. But damn, 150 Argent, that would have been super nice. So we've still got quite a while to wait. I'm going to sit here and wait, but obviously through the magic of video editing, we're going to be fast forwarding right to when we're closer to getting these things tamed. So here I've come down because I need a little bit of meat for my birds. What I've done is I've found some wolves, and I'm basically going to try and let them do all the hard work for me. You've got to be careful around wolves. You can see I'm a little bit beat up here, but I'm going to use them to... Oh, 150 wolf! I'm finding all the 150s! Right, I'm bringing this over here. 150 female wolf, what a beast! Okay, well I was going to use them to kill the other dinos, to help me get some meat without putting myself in too much danger. But let's see if I can bowler this little beastie. There he is, or she is even. Sorry. Didn't mean to assume your gender there. Although it did say you were female. Alright, come here. Come at me. Oh, missed ya. Oh, God, this ground is annoying. Yep. Stay one place. Just stay in front of me, damn it. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, my word. It's so difficult sometimes, just jumping all over the place. I'm a little bit worried about this dire wolf because I think this is going to... Whoa, nice lag. I think it's going to escape before the bowler breaks, so... Just going to stand over here. Eat a few of these. Go for a headshot as well. See if we can knock this thing. I've got no idea how long a 150 wolf takes. Don't know if it takes longer than saber. But either way, I don't have prime meat over here, so we'll see. It probably won't be good, but that's why you bring a lot of bowlers on you as well. Like, I have loads of bowlers, and as you can see here, this wolf wants to come at me. The center is so glitchy for, like, all this kind of area here. See if I can bowler it. It seems it's standing pretty still, and it seems to be a little bit stuck. Very nice, very nice. Okay, see how this goes. 150 direwolf. These are great as well. I mean, the direwolves and the sabers, the reason I'm getting these, it'd be nice to have a hide gatherer. These things are great for gathering hide or even kiting. And let's see if this has got better stats than that saber. Oh, you can see there, 1500 health instead of like 1000. So much, much better. Let me do a little bit of research on the Dodo Dex. And if this is that much better than the... if this takes about the same amount of time as the saber, I might just forget the saber and just tame this instead. So it seems this and the saber will take the same amount of time, but the wolf here will take a few more narcotics. 49 narcotics to be precise. So it's torpor time. I must go down quicker. But this thing is... It does look a little bit better. So I did want to do a taming episode. I did want to show you guys how to do some tames. So I am going to tame... Or at least try and tame all of these. But I'm not going to create a surround for that one. We've got the saber. Worst comes to worst, we'll just get the saber today. That one's nicely tucked away and it's not going to need any narcotic. But yeah, hopefully we can get all of these. Now, prime is going to be a problem. But I think I might even be better off not starving these things and gathering the prime as we go. And I'm probably going to kill Argies for the prime. Mammoths are okay, but they tend to gang up on each other and you get a lot of pelt from them. And there is a few Argies around here as well. So let me just actually test. What is that that's chasing that Argie? It's a saber tooth, isn't it? So, oh, that's a wolf. I'm going to go and drop this off the side so it doesn't get in the way. Come here, little wolf. There we go, a 45. These things need dead anyway. Actually, if I just kill that, it's going to make the Argie super easy to kill because it'll be attracted to that carcass. As you can see there. Oh, two of them. Alright, screw it. I'm going to go for two, yeah. I've got a pretty good RG. I'll take you both on. Right, so let's try and kill these. Now, if you get stuck fighting RGs, one strat I like to do, although doing this is like okay, just circling like this, it works, is make a bit of space in a straight line. Then do a quick sharp turn and then aim up a little bit like that. And then as they attack you, you see there, I can get like 3 or 4 hits in there rather than the 1 or 2 that you do when you're... oh, I've hit that already. Okay, screw it. I want to get the other one ideally. Otherwise the RG will just eat that one. The other RG even. So you can see how that works. So hang on, what level is this RG? Did I just see a high level there? No, 50. I thought it said 150 then. But yeah, try and get above it. And you can see here as it comes up, your claws will do quite a few hits to it. And you don't even have to move, which is nice. But this one's got a little bit of health, actually, considering it's only level 50. So again, we're just going to do a straight line. We're going to get it so it flies into our claws kind of deal, like this. There we go. Get a few hits off. Rather than doing that endless circling stuff, which, I mean, it'll work, and you'll get them eventually, but I just tend to find this works a little bit better. Right, so RG down. I just want to use this one as a tester to see how much prime I'll get from this. With a spear, I would say probably 5, maybe, with a guess, but we'll see. It's got an inventory. Let's have a quick look. Nothing in there. Access inventory, nothing in there. What a liar. Right, so let's see what we can get. Oh, 2, 3. So, yeah, that's not great. Ideally, we're going to want to get more than that. So, I was going to starve these things out and then try and dump loads of prime in at once. But because the RGs are only giving me like 3, I think my chances of doing that aren't great. I'm also going to stick the prime in here. And I might actually start off this saber tame and feed it gradually instead of doing the massive prime dump. Because I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do the prime dump. Which is where you grab loads at once when it's starved. I don't think I'll be able to achieve that right here. So I'm going to take the raw prime. Let's do it alphabetically so it's all in the same place. And we'll get some normal. And we'll see how this saber likes it if we give it a bit of this. Hopefully it doesn't go off. Throw some normal in there. Not sure how starved it is actually. It is eating some of the normal as well. But yeah, that's coming along as you can see. So now I've actually committed to this strat. I'm going to have to keep on getting prime every like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that RG over there. I'm sure I'll get some for that as well. But we'll see. So there you go. It's eating a bit of prime. It technically shouldn't need narc, but we'll have to wait and see about that. So let's see if we can get a little bit more. Oh, better close that door. And how's I save my wolf doing over here? Should be fine. It's actually reasonably quiet around here, considering. But where is my wolf? Here he is. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on the wolf as well, because that thing's torpor drops kind of quickly. But yeah, we're multitasking here. Have a little drink. And yeah, let's go and get some more prime meat. Alright, so here we've got a woolly rhino. I'm not sure actually how good woolly rhinos are for prime meat. So let me do a test with this one. If it gives me like more than 3, then maybe these will be the real deal. That's not looking good, is it? So rhinos, not really an option. Mammoths could be an option, but the problem is when you start fighting them, they gather together and it doesn't take long for you to actually come a little bit unstuck. If this one's low level, I'll just take him down. Oh my, of course. A 150 mammoth. What about this one? Level 20 or something? 90? No? Okay. If I can find a lowish level mammoth, then I'll see how much prime I can get from one of those. But this is cool. I haven't done this in a while. I haven't like done this kind of experimenting. Always nice to do. And you are at level 15. So we'll be able to take this one down pretty easy. Try and stay towards the back if I can, but honestly, it's going to matter too much. It's a pretty strong RG. And you can see the mammoth's already a bit beaten up after just a few hits. A little bit of lag, as always. Down you go, Manny. Probably not long now, actually. So it is worth getting the lower level ones. So you can see they go down quite easily. Right. How much prime do you guys reckon I'll get from this thing? Let's have a little look. We got 1. We got 3. Okay, so mammoths and argents seem to be on the same level. So yeah, something to consider. Mammoths and argents, I think, for now, to try and get all our prime. And I'm actually going to try and throw this prime into my bird. And then we're going to throw it into the RG that we knocked out. Let's get that thing going. Alright, so the tames are going okay, but being the genius I am, I've realised I've come out here with no narcotic whatsoever. So just as well these things don't take much narc to tame. So I'm just going to kill this direwolf, as beautiful as this was, and I will get myself some direwolves in the future. I am going to just leave that one, and we are going to go and get more prime. So yeah, I'm on the constant prime hunt at the moment, trying to keep these things nicely topped up with prime. So I'm going to have to actually start battling some of these bigger tames, even if it means putting my RG a little bit at risk, because I need the prime to actually make sure these things tame in time. Obviously, the priority is the saber. The Argent was just a little added extra. So yeah, let's get some prime for my saber. Yeah, it was nice. We managed to get 4 prime there for the saber. So I might actually throw one of these in the RG. It would be nice to get the RG, but obviously the saber is the one that I really care about. It's a level 150, and it's something I don't have at the moment. So we're going to prioritize the saber, but it would be nice to get that RG as well. Well, my saber isn't far off now. I'm just gathering the last few bits of meat. So it's still got about 5 minutes left in it, probably, at least, if not a little bit longer. I found a much more effective way to just get those pteranodons, what am I talking about? A much better, more effective way to get the Argents is to just pike them. That's probably because I have such high melee, and I have a really, really good pike. I think it's Mastercraft. So I wouldn't always recommend that, but it's something to keep in mind. And it was allowing me to kill the Argents a lot quicker without putting my Argent in any kind of danger. These mammoths have spawned up here, which is kind of annoying. There's like loads of them up here. So yeah, let's take a little look. I've actually got to level up myself as well. Now it's going to be super close here on the torpor with this thing. As you can see there, the torpor is it's pretty low. It's pretty low, and I've got, oh, I don't know, what is that, 4 or 5 bites worth of prime to go. I should be able to get away with not having to smeesh anything in it, but if I need to, I will smeesh one of these trank darts into it. So let's have a little look at the prime situation. We've got 2 pieces in there, one that goes off in 5 minutes, one goes in 6:23. Now I don't know if it's changed, so take this little bit of advice with a pinch of salt, but I don't see why it should be different. But a long time ago, when I first started taming, and I'm talking about years ago, we used to calculate it that it ate, most tames ate every 2 minutes and 30. Now that can be different because every tame eats at a different point with different food, but it's just worth noting that if something's got about 5 minutes in, it'll probably eat 2 of them. So 2 of these prime meats it's going to be able to eat, and the 3rd one will spoil. So there was 1 in here which is probably just a waste, but I like to throw loads in here anyway if I can. You'll see sometimes people just throw like 10 prime meat in it and just think, oh yeah, it's gonna be fine, I've got 10 prime meat in. It will only take a maximum of 2 or 3 at a time, so that's why I'm doing these little trips back and forward, just getting 2 or 3 at a time, then coming back. It's because it just won't be worth it doing it any other way. So I might wait till it's 1 more bit, just so I get a much better idea of how close we actually are to taming here. I think these things eat every 60, so it should eat in just a second. It's either 60 or 80. Every dino is different, so it's really difficult remembering each different one. Let's have a look here. Just 2 more points to drop. Let's see how much that taming bar goes up. It should eat. There we go. So actually I think it's only going to have 2 more. It will only eat 1 of those, but if we go get 1 more piece of prime, I think it will be good. I don't think we're actually going to feed it any narc either, so we're going to have our level 150 saber very soon. Alright, here we are. We are nearly there, guys. 1 more bite and we'll have our brand new male 150 saber-tooth. Not amazing effectiveness, obviously. It's prime meat and it's not kibble and it's had to eat quite a lot, but at least it's a 150. It should get, you know, still going to get 40 plus levels out of this, and it should be a decent little tame for me to have to go and collect loads of hide as and when I need it. Obviously, I'm going to take this back to the base. I can't show you guys where the base is yet. As you'll see from looking at the comment section, just everyone is after us right now. So I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense to do that at the moment, which makes it a bit of a shame because really I'm only sharing with you like 1/10 of what I'm doing when I'm actually playing. Really, most of the time I'm just farming, and most of the time I'm doing all the stuff to secure the base, but like I say, I can't show that, but hopefully it's all going to be worth it so that I can showcase you videos of us raiding big bases, maybe base defenses eventually, and obviously we are going to be getting some more tames very soon. So of course, feel free to leave a comment down below if you'd like to name this saber-tooth. It's a male, obviously. Let's have a look at the stats. 1.2 health in the end, not too bad. Not amazing for 150, but it could have been a lot worse. So of course, if you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Thanks for all your support, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's episode.